And Bud Taylor's the frickin' man.
Bud, you've been my L buddy. We've been together all year. I felt like I could go to you for anything, and especially in difficult situations, I could go to you and get advice. You're definitely an RA that I've always looked up to, and you definitely know what to do. So thank you so much for helping me through any tough situations I had this year. And I really look forward to at least working with you next year. I'll definitely miss you as my L buddy, though.
Our fish store runs, both of us mooching rides, and then starting to lift at the end of the year. It was a good time. We just making tents, playing asshole. Gosh, too many. I can't wait for next year. It's just going to be twice as fun as this year.
I really love that we started to get closer this year and like have our talks. That's super fun, and I really like that you're here for me even through like my mood swings. And I think you're just a really good guy, and you're a really good RA, and you're someone that I think people really connect with. So keep rocking on, because you're an awesome person.
You are my Papa Bear. You're an amazing individual, sir. You always have a smile on your face whenever I see you. That really brightens my day whenever I get a chance to hang out with you, man.
And you know, if you need help with something, he'll be there. If he can just help, he'll step in and do that. And he's, you know, one of the guys that you just know that if you need something, that he'll be there. And
it said 911. This is an emergency. And the emergency was that you ran out of toilet paper in the bathroom and you needed me to get you more. That just cracked me up, and ever since then I knew we were going to be good friends.
Kiersten, my Padawan!
I love Kiersten.
I'm going to miss her a lot.
Kiersten, we had such a good time in lingerie together. We should probably do that again sometime.
Dear Kiersten, I love you so much. You're so sweet, and I love you to pieces, and I'm so excited after being friends. We actually got to work on a staff together. And you're so awesome with Live Green. Like, you inspire me every day to live more greenly. And
you've always been so dedicated to everything you've done, and I wish I could have gotten to know you better, because every time that I get trapped in the office and start talking to you, I absolutely love it, and I don't want to leave. So I'm really going to miss you next year. And it was really fun tie-dyeing with you.
Yeah, she's so dedicated to like Live Green as far as the renewability aspect, and I feel like there couldn't be a better RA for the green floor. I don't think she's replaceable.
Kiersten is, all I can think of is she's saving the planet like one person at a time.
You're just such a good person. And you like Star Wars. So, yeah.
I really like how Kiersten is like genuinely concerned about like everybody and everything that's going on. It just seems like if you're in a bad mood, it'll affect her because she cares about people, and I think that's a really cool quality.
Kiersten, thank you for trying to convert me to going green without being mean about it.
She is wonderful, and she is so sweet. She cares about everyone and everything so much. It's hard to meet someone that cares so much about the world that she lives in, and I should stop there or else I never will.
Amy Condis! I always really enjoy complaining about everything with you at staff training, and I'm really, really sad that that will never happen again.
I'll always remember going and helping you out in exercise, in your exercise teaching class, whatever that was.
I've known you for 3 years now. Once you were my RA, and then working with you for the past 2 years. And it's been fun.
I was never your RA.
Fail! I like how in staff kickoff, that first day when she was like, who are you rooting for in America, or you're rooting for some girl in America's Next Top Model. I was like, how did she know it's like my favorite show?
I have a lot of fun with you, especially like joking about Michael, and not even Michael, but just like things Michael says, and then we take it way too far. I really like that we're on the same wavelength a lot of the time, when we both say the same thing or think the same thing, or you know what I'm talking about.
Thank you for always keeping me entertained. I love the little games we play where we try and measure things that, guess how tall it is, and or we guess how much something weighs, or we try and make up different variations of ping pong. I'm really gonna miss that next year, and I hope you have a good next year whatever you end up doing.
Amy Condis is really tall, and I've known her for 2 years now, and it's been really good getting to know her more and more without a few staff members from last year hogging her sometimes. She is another one of those people who's just really kind-hearted, and she always tries to make you happy, and she's always willing to do stuff like. Michael has diabetes, and I've known that for a while. I knew Michael freshman year too. He was in RHA, and he sat right behind me, and I always thought he was the cool kid in RHA because he was whatever, nonchalant about everything.
Michael is a part of all of my favorite memories. He is just always there for me if I need him, and he always makes me laugh. I can just always know that Michael will be there.
Thanks for keeping my legs nice and warm and keeping me on track in this video.
That's it? What the
Good job with your diabetes.
Thanks, I try hard.
Keep it up.
Oh, Michael Doyle! So much judging! But really, such a good L buddy. And I think most of the reason our staff bonded so well this year was because of Michael Doyle. With his dinner texts and his funny stories, so way to be the cement that holds Summit together, Michael.
You're just kind of like the spark of the staff. You always invite everybody to everything, and I've always been appreciative of that invite, even though
the best time we had was when we shot guns, because I never did that before. It's good stuff.
Michael, you took me to the shooting range and showed me how to shoot and didn't treat me like a stupid girl. I really appreciate that. You are so funny, and I love hanging out with you again in comm class and in the lunch afterwards, and just at night and when we all hang out in the office. You are just a really cool guy, and I'm really glad to have another year with you.
Michael, you make me laugh more than anybody else on this staff. Just because some of the stuff you say is so matter of fact, but it's so random. I just want you to know that when Amy and I really say that we're not making fun of you, we're really not making fun of you.
Michael, we're just gonna leave it at that.
Obi-Wan.
Bonnie has a lot of cool interests. She likes Star Wars a lot, and I love Star Wars, so that gives her bonus points.
Bonnie, thank you for being my L buddy. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you have a good next year wherever you end up, whether it's Newsom or in the house or wherever.
So, my henna buddy, you see that shit?
Bonnie's so funny. I'm so glad I got to know you, Bonnie. I had no idea how funny you were in RA class, so I'm glad we got put on the same staff.
I like that she's super nerdy and doesn't care about what people think about her, you know? And she has a lot of experience, especially in other buildings. And I feel like that's really important. And she knows a lot of good programming ideas and stuff.
And she's going to be one of the people I miss most of all. She's always there for me for everything, no matter what. She
Are a great role model of what an RA should be. You've always just brightened everybody's day. You're always in a great mood at staff meetings, always, quoting random things. Most people have heard of them. I guess I don't know most of them unless it's Star Wars. But, you're always going to be, my Jedi Master, and I will always be looking forward to learning from you.
She's one of those people that I really know that she's going to be a lifelong friend, and I don't know what I would do if she wasn't, because she's one of the few people that I can really, really count on for anything.
Hey Bonnie, thanks for our movie nights. I love Modern Family, I love The Middle, I love Star Wars, I love all the Christian Bale movies we watched. I don't think I've ever seen that many Christian Bale movies in my life. One week after another. It was awesome. I love it, and I still...
Bonnie, Maverick.